What's up, YouTube? It's Rodney with Advanced Placement Fitness, and today I'm going to be providing you with an explosive leg workout for athleticism and agility. This will benefit athletes of all kinds, whether you're a wrestler who needs to explode into takedowns, a football player who needs to explode into tackles. This will benefit you. So let's get right into it, guys and girls. Before we get into any jumping or heavy lifting, I want you to warm up, guys. So I'm going to link a dynamic warm up in the description that you can follow along to. You really want to warm up before you lift or do any type of exercise so that you increase your muscle temperature, which allows oxygen to be provided to the muscles, preventing injury. We're going to start off with a fantastic plyometrics exercise. We're going to do knee jumps into jump squats. Quick superset. We're going to do 3 sets of 5 to 7 reps. If you physically cannot do this movement, there are progression videos that I've seen on YouTube building up to this movement that show you the steps and how to build towards doing this. But try it first. Don't be afraid to bust your ass. If you do, type in knee jump progression on YouTube. Swing your arms while you're in the kneeling position to help yourself explode up, and you will be using your core to help you explode up as well. So do expect your abs to be sore when you wake up tomorrow. Your core is an essential part in basically every movement and every action you do, whether it be on the field, on the basketball court, or whatever explosive movements you need to do. Next up, we have barbell squats, classic leg exercise for explosion and strength. We're going to do 4 sets of 8 to 12 reps. You want to take 2 steps back. When you're up here at the top position, deep belly breath in, go down, and when you come up, deep breath out. I like to do them with my shoes off to have a flat surface. They make shoes specifically designed for squats. People like to wear those. People also like to wear Converses and Vans because those have flat soles. You want to do squats on a flat surface. That's why I took off the Air Maxes. Them Jones clean though, you know you see them. Always start with the bar and build your way up to your working weight so the juices are already flowing, the muscles are warmed up, and you're able to do it at maximum performance. That set right there was more of a front angle, so now we're going to show you a back angle. Feet shoulder width apart, keep head facing forward. Make sure the toes don't come up with the heels planted on the floor. At the top, you want to take a deep belly breath in, like I said, and when you come up, take a deep breath out. There was a time where I didn't know the importance of breathing through every exercise, where I came up when I was doing back squats, and it felt like my head was going to explode. I don't know if a blood vessel popped. I don't know what was happening, but I had a massive headache and I couldn't continue the workout. Lady in the back miring the form, as she should. And when you're done with the squats, re-rack your weights. Do not be a nuisance. Now we're going to move on to some good old box jumps. You want to start in a stationary position right in front of your box. You don't want to run up to it like you're going to do a dunk. You want to use your arms to swing before you do the jump to build up momentum. A common mistake that you want to avoid when doing box jumps is overemphasizing on the height of the boxes. You really want to focus in on the form and building the agility and doing it perfectly. Focus on that agility and explosion. Make sure you're doing it perfectly. Here's another common mistake that you want to watch out for. Look at this next one. You see how I stumbled back when I came down? You don't want to do that. Come down firmly on your feet with stability, ready for your next explosion. To avoid stumbling backwards on the come down, you want to come down with depth, almost like you're doing a mini squat when you come down. And I honestly feel like I came down with my legs too straight on these, which is why I kind of do one little bounce back, but it's not as bad as that first one. Lastly, what we're going to do is death drops into a long jump. And I did 3 sets of 5 reps for each leg, so 10 reps in total. Just like the box jump, you want to focus on coming down with depth, almost in a mini squat position, so you can explode up into that long jump. And what I mean by coming down with depth is you want to hinge your hips backwards so that you can properly bend your knees to avoid injury. The death drop in itself is a great exercise for any kind of athlete. Whether it's basketball and you're coming down from a layup, Whether you're a football receiver and you're coming down from a catch, you could think of any kind of sport. You're just going to need to come down with depth. You're going to need to know how to hinge at the hips to avoid injury. I come from a high school wrestling background, and plyometric exercises like this that builds explosiveness are just great for finishing takedowns and having the explosiveness to get that guy to the ground. As you can see, every exercise I did today, I did with equipment. So sometime in the future, I'm going to do a no equipment exercise that you guys can do at home with just your body weight to build explosive power. But until then, enjoy this right here. This is the final exercise. Share it with friends, like and subscribe if you're not already. All right, y'all, it's the day after, and we about to see if I can dunk a basketball now. Showtime. Perfect.